Hi, welcome to Driving TV, and I hope you are well. In this video, I'd like to talk to you about how to change gear smoothly going up and down. Many learners, they find difficult changing gear smoothly. So this is what I want to talk to you about in this video. Let's start the lesson. Okay, so let's talk about how to change gear smoothly, going up or going down. Firstly, we need to know that the gears are designed to be changed smoothly. It is not designed to be rough when you're changing gear. You should be able to change gear nice and smoothly without any problem. So it is designed for you to do that. That's the first thing we need to know. If it's not going smoothly, it either means you are not doing it correctly or you've got a problem with your gear. Gears are designed, like I said, to go smoothly. Secondly, every gear has a speed. If you don't change gear on time according to the speed, then you're going to have a problem. It's not going to be changed smoothly. So you need to know what speed you need to go to which gear, because the gears are connected to the speed. You can't just change gear on any speed. So that's the second thing you need to know. And what is the second thing? The speed is connected to your gear changing. You can't change gear on any speed. You need to know which gear do I need to change for which speed. So this is important, okay? Thirdly, you must remember the guideline, and I'm going to give you a basic guideline so that you understand. I don't want you to be confused, because if I give you too much information, you as a learner just need to know the basic. After you pass your test, the more you drive, you're going to be more experienced and you'll understand more regards to the gear and the speed. But I'm just giving you a guideline without giving you too much information, without making you too confused, so that you have a guideline and you know how to change gear. As you can see, on first gear, you move the car off. On second gear, when you reach 10 miles per hour. Third gear, when you reach 20 miles per hour. And then from 20 to 30, leave it to third gear. If you do reach 30 and you know that you're going to be driving for a while, then go to fourth gear. Otherwise, leave it to third gear. So on fourth, 30 miles per hour, if you're going to be driving for a while, and then 40, go to fifth gear. So firstly, we move off on first gear. So we go to first gear and we move the car off on a flat road or uphill. If it's downhill and it's quite steep, yes, we can move off on second gear, but in general, on flat road or uphill, we move off on first gear. So as soon as we moved off, we reach to 10, then we go to second gear. Then we reach around 20, we go to third gear. And then from 20 to 30, we leave it to third gear. Unless we're going to be driving 30 for a while, it's a long road, we go to fourth gear. And then 40, fifth gear. And like I said, this is a guide. Make sure you remember this guide, because many learners, they don't wait until the correct speed and they're changing gear. They're confused, they don't know, they're just changing without knowing the speed. Remember, the speed is connected with your engine. It is important that you remember this guide. I'm just going to repeat again, okay? I know sometimes many learners, they say you repeat. We as instructors, we have to repeat so that it goes to your head, okay? So we move off on first gear. Around 10, we go to second gear. Then 20, third gear. 20 to 30, third gear. Long road, you're going to be driving for a while, go to fourth gear. Then 40, fifth gear, and so on. Now you need to make little adjustment when you are driving on uphill. So say you're driving on second gear and you just came to an uphill, going uphill. So then you reach 20, instead of third gear, wait until maybe 25, because it's uphill. You need more power, okay? So you need to remember that. You need to put that into the consideration. On a flat road, normally 10 second gear, 20 third gear. But if it's uphill, then don't go to third gear yet. Wait until you speed up a little bit more, maybe 25, then go to third gear. Why? Because it's on a hill. You need more power. I hope I made that clear, okay? On a flat road, we go from second to third on is 20. If it's uphill and the hill is quite steep, then don't go until it's around 25, then go to third gear. Otherwise, you will feel the car is not taking, there's not enough power. And these things you must remember. Unless you remember and unless you know this information, you will never be able to change gear smoothly, because you're just changing gear without knowing. So always go back to this video and try to memorize what I just said. So now I'm going to give you some scenario, okay? So I'm about to move off, so I'm in first gear and I'm moving off. I have moved off, clutch up, give a little bit more gas until it's 10 and it's a flat road. I'm going to go to second gear. If it's uphill, I might have to wait maybe 15, then go to second gear. Then I'm going to speed up to 20. If it's flat road, I'm going to go to third gear. And if it's uphill, then I'm going to wait until 25, then I'm going to go to third gear. And then if it's a long road and I'm going to be driving for a while, flat road, go to fourth gear on 30. And if it's uphill, then I'm going to wait until it's 35, then I'm going to go to fourth gear. I hope that makes sense. Now, when you are going down, and this is what the problem is for many learners, is going down gear. When you need to go left or right, you need to go down gear, right? Many learners, what they're doing is they know they need to go left or right. Without slowing the car down first, they're changing gear. Don't change gear yet. You haven't done it yet. Your speed needs to go down before you change gear. You know you need to go left. You know that you need to slow down, but you haven't done it yet. Make sure the speed is down first, then go to that gear. Many learners, they haven't gone down yet. Remember, to go down to second gear, what speed do you need? You need to go to around 10 miles per hour before you go to second gear. So you're driving on third gear, maybe 20 or 25, and you know that you need to go left, or maybe there's a traffic light coming up and you're going to stop. You know you're going to stop. You know you're going to go left, and what you're doing is you're changing gear before slowing the car down. This is what the problem is for many learners. Okay, they just change gear soon as they know I need to go left, but you need to slow the car down first before changing gear. Okay, and the reason I'm putting more importance on changing down is because that's what the problem is for many learners, is when they change gear down, it's never smooth. It's always rough. Why? Because they haven't gone down to the speed for second gear. So the scenario again, you are on fourth gear or third gear and you need to go left or right. Slow the car down first. So before the turning, make sure the speed is 10, then go to second gear. Don't go when the speed is around 20 or 30 and go to second gear, because the gear is not going to go and you're going to try to push the gear in and it's not going to be smooth. Remember, the gears are designed. It's just not going to go on the wrong speed. So then you have to push, and you're pushing. You're using your muscles to put the gear in. It doesn't want to go in because the speed is wrong. Okay, so when you go down gear, remember the guideline I gave you. Make sure the speed is gone down for that speed or is gone up for that speed before you change gear for that speed. So this is the problem for many learners in the beginning, is that they don't have that guideline I just gave you. They don't understand, or they don't have the information. The speed and the gear are connected. You can't just change gear on any speed. Whether you're going up or you're going down, you have to know what's the speed first before I change gear. Okay? And if you could remember this guide, you'll never go wrong on changing gear smoothly. If you don't, then it's always going to be rough and you will feel confused why is it happening. So I hope this video is clear to you and you understand. If you don't, please do put your question on the comment and I'll try to answer for you. And if you need extra help on learning to drive and passing the driving test, you could check on our online course, which gives you everything a learner needs, learn to drive and to pass the test. I will leave a link on the description below. Have a look and see if you like it. You could always join the course if you want. But I hope this video helps. If it does, please do give a thumbs up and please do make a comment what you think of the video. And like I said, do question if there is a question related to this video and I will try to answer. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.